And so, do you drink, smoke, or anything?
Nah, man.
No.
I'm clean, man. I used to smoke super heavy, but I haven't smoked in about 2 years, like two and a
Hmm.
half years. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, nah,
Mm-hmm.
that's good, man. Me, like, I'm a part-time smoker, I guess you could say. You know what I mean? Like, uh, I don't function when I smoke weed, so I do
That's
it
right.
whenever I knock out. Sometimes, not
That's
really an
right.
everyday thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Sorry, I had some KFC, so my fucking stomach's backing up on me a little bit.
It's
Oh
all
shit.
good, man. You gotta watch out for that KFC, man.
Shit, I haven't had it in maybe a year, so it was worth it.
Right. I miss when they had those honey barbecue wings. Like when I was young, I used to get. You remember the honey barbecue wings? The little
Yeah,
mini wings they had.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. You're right. I realized they don't have them no more.
no, they don't have no more. That's when I stopped going.
Me, I stopped eating KFC for the longest because in Fontana there was one around the corner. So my dad would always want it. So we would have it like two, sometimes three times a week. And man, you just get tired of it sometimes. You know what I mean?
No, I feel you. I feel you for sure.
Seriously.
For sure.
So shit, man. So back on the, like this thing I do on the show where, with the whole quarantine going on as it is right now, and even though it got extended, let's just say it gets extended for the rest of the year. Okay, rest of 2020, the internet fucks up for some reason, even the streaming platform. So now you only have three options to listen to, either bands, artists, whatever. But it does come with a lot of discography features that whatever they're part of. So who you're rocking with for the rest of the year?
I'm gonna say Max B. Um, anything produced by Alchemist.
Ooh.
Yeah, anything produced by Alchemist. And right about now, it'll have to be anything from Griselda. All Griselda records. Griselda, Alchemist, and Max B. Right now. That's just
Seriously,
off the top of the head.
those dudes at Griselda are fucking ridiculous. Oh my god.
No.
Seriously, like I said, it's like you're probably like the third person I interviewed that really mentioned someone from Griselda at least, and it's like every time I hear it, I'm like, dude, I'm ready to sell some dope right now. You know what I mean? Just like go out and
Yeah,
like,
real shit.
you
Real
know,
shit.
make myself a dollar or two. Shit.
It puts you in that mood. It get you ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Ready to hit them streets.
Seriously, and then all these viewers watching right now are like, oh, this fucking white boy. I mean, dude, come on, dude, telling me you don't think the same way? Come on, we all thinking it.
If you listen to Griselda, you definitely want to sell a key or two.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Griselda, Pusha, Freddie Gibbs. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
same shit. But Max B, man. So probably the first person I've heard that ever really mentioned Max B often. Well, not often, but like just as more than once, and
Right.
especially as an influence as well too. Can you
Yeah.
kind of get in depth with that a little more? Because I know who he is, I just don't listen to him like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, that's a Silver Surfer, man. You know what I'm saying? He just like he's almost like a, how would you explain it? He's almost like just a entity in music. He is a sound. He created and was a blueprint for a lot of people's sound. Now me, for the most part, I don't really take on in my music what a lot of people say other artists get from his music. For me, I just take on his just his level of content and how much music he released and the amount of time before he got put back in jail.
Mm-hmm.
He got, like if you type in Max B on Apple Music, man, if you type in Max B on Apple Music, I think at least like 30 projects pop up.
Wow.
And that was in a short span of, what was it, 2 years or something like that. I'm not really sure, before he went back to jail. So I just appreciate, you know what I'm saying, the amount of work he put out and just him being an individual. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he was him.
Mm-hmm.
He is him. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he's still locked up. He's supposed to get out soon. He's still releasing music. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he is him. It's nobody like him. So I just, like, one of my homeboys from New York put me on to him when I was about like 21, 22. Like, he came by when we still was listening to CDs. He brought me two of Max B CDs, and it was like it reminded me of the first time. One of my homeboys brought me a mix CD that had Madlib, MF Doom, Quasimodo, you know what I'm saying, Guilty Simpson. It reminded me of when my homeboy brought me that CD because it was my first time listening to something like it. Like,
Yeah.
my first underground CD changed my life. I think the same thing happened with Max B. Like my first Max B CD was just like, it was something different. It was something I never heard before. It was beats, flows I never heard before on those type of beats, and just like just a certain energy that was really, the energy was really relatable to me. You know what I'm saying? Especially during that time. So I think that's why, you know, I started to fuck with them.
For sure, man. Damn. And you know, for like people that are like barely getting introduced to Max B for the first time, you know, like what's like a song that you would tell them, oh, scope this one out?
I would tell them to listen to. Just go listen to the whole Domain Diego mixtape.
Domain Diego mixtape.
Yeah, I could say Dead Solver. You know what I'm saying? I could say, you know, Blow Me a Dub, but I say just go listen to the whole Domain Diego mixtape. You know what I'm saying? And it'll give you that'll be the best introduction to Max B, in my opinion.
For sure. And so, as for myself, you know, like if someone were to ask, you know, what's like a song that I could listen to about from FOXSTA, you know, to see what's going on, it's like, dude, I'll tell them, yeah. But do you have like a different song do we kind of recommend to others?
I would recommend Numbers Don't Lie. That's off the Prolific album. I would recommend definitely Focus. I think that's one of my staple songs right now. I think that Focus really represents my mindset at the moment and the narrative I'm pushing. So, you know, Numbers Don't Lie, Focus, like you said, yeah. Just man, I would, if you want to start off with one song, just one song only, I say go to Focus. I think Focus will take you everywhere else.
Yeah, that's where I started out. So that's why, you know, hearing that album and then going out, like from, it's only a 5-song like project, I think, but like it goes down to a Bigger Picture. Bigger Picture is like a good ending for me. You know what I mean? I like that one.
Good looking. A lot of my homies, like a lot of people that listened to it was like, man, you should have put Bigger Picture as the intro song. But for me, it's just like you said, it felt like a dope, smooth ending. And it felt like I ended on a good note. You know what I'm saying? Through the different emotions you hear in the other songs, I feel like I ended on a smooth, good, positive note with a Bigger Picture.
Yeah, and that's like one thing for myself, because I listen to people's music by albums. I don't listen to just singles. So when it comes to like, you know, the intro to a project, sometimes some intros are just too slow, or it takes too long to really get to the rise of it.
Right.
You know, that's why like with Nipsey, like it hit like the fuck, you know, with the Victory Lap, it hit like right before it was like getting too long, but the rest of the song made up for it. So that's why I really feel if you had Bigger Picture, you know, and for the intro, I probably would have like felt a different way about it at first. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I think the same way as well. You know what I'm saying? I think like you said, like Focus, I'm getting straight to business. Like a lot of when I first started making music, it was like that was still when like, you know, I was still learning and, you know, getting my feet wet in music. So I was kind of trying to follow certain structures of other albums, and like for other albums, you know, when we hear it, like you said, the intro is super long and drawn out. Then you have the kind of love song somewhere in there, and then you saved all your best music for the end. And like I noticed that a lot of my good songs, like the songs that I actually wanted to get the recognition and get the people noticing it, were on the end of my project. So a lot of my best songs, in my opinion, were getting overlooked because, like you said, I had 6, 7, 8, 9 songs before that I was trying to lead you to the big songs that I wanted to promote. So now I kind of look at it as the opposite way. With this social media age, people's attention spans are short. So it's like, get straight to business. You know what I'm saying? If you could KO the first round, the first few seconds, that's what you should do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, man, I totally agree with you there, man. Because, you know, that's why, like,